Hello and welcome to Cotton Whale. To celebrate Asteroid Day, here's 5 facts for kids about asteroids.
Fact 1.
Some asteroids can float around on their own in space. However, asteroids can live together in a big group called an asteroid belt or an asteroid field. The asteroid belt in our solar system is found between the planets Jupiter and Mars. Within the asteroid belt, you can find asteroids of many different sizes.
Fact 2.
Asteroids are really old. Older than your grandparents, or your grandparents' grandparents, or the dinosaurs, or the dinosaurs' grandparents. Asteroids are the leftover pieces from when the planets formed many years ago.
Fact 3.
We have landed our spacecrafts on asteroids. Many different countries have flown spacecrafts to land on asteroids. This is so we can learn more about them. This journey can be very dangerous, so we use computers to fly the spacecraft and collect information about the asteroid.
Fact 4.
Sometimes asteroids get lost and accidentally fall to Earth. These are called meteoroids or meteors. As they fall, they can get very small and make a bright light. Once they've landed, they are called a meteorite. They may also make a crater where the rock or dirt is pushed away by the meteor when it hit the ground.
Fact 5.
Asteroids come in lots of different sizes. When asteroids are really big, they are called a dwarf planet. One of the largest of these giant asteroids in our solar system is called Ceres. Ceres lives near the planet Neptune and has a very interesting feature. Water is steaming out of it like a big kettle. To recap, lots of asteroids together are called a belt. Asteroids are very old. We have landed our spacecraft on asteroids. Sometimes asteroids fall to Earth and are called meteors. Asteroids can be lots of different sizes. Thanks for watching our 5 facts on asteroids video celebrating Asteroid Day. We hope to see you back on Cotton Whale for more great kids videos.
Welcome to Cotton Whale. To celebrate International Tiger Day, here are 5 facts about tigers. Before we start, did you know that there are different types of tiger, such as Siberian, Bengal, Sumatran, and Indo-Chinese? Fact 1. Baby tigers are born blind. Baby tigers are unable to open their eyes for the first week after being born. In this time, tigers find their mother's body by following her body heat. When they do open their eyes, they still can't see very well. It will take another week for them to be able to see properly. When they finally get their full sight, tigers have full colour vision, just like humans. The cubs then stay with their mother for about 18 months. Fact 2. Tigers don't purr. Tigers, just like people, have a voice box, which is a special part of your body that vibrates and allows you to make sounds. In small cats, like the ones we have as pets, make a purring sound because they have a special bone in their voice box. This extra bone allows them to create a purring sound. Tigers and other big cats don't have this bone, so they are unable to purr. They have something called a ligament. The ligament is rubbery and stretchy, and this stretchiness helps make louder noises. It gives tigers the loudness to roar. Although tigers can roar, the loudest roar is made by lions. Fact 3. Almost all tigers have stripes. But did you know that every tiger has its very own pattern? No two tigers have the same stripes on their body. The reason that tigers have stripes is because it helps the tiger when hunting other animals to eat, called prey. These prey animals generally eat grass or fruit, and they don't need good eyesight since their food doesn't move. Because the prey has bad eyesight, they can't see lots of colours in one go. The colours of the stripes on the tiger make them hard to see in long grass. Other big cats work together to hunt, but since tigers hunt alone, they need their stripy camouflage to help them. It's not just their fur that is stripy, they have stripes on their skin too. Fact 4. Tigers can have babies with other big cats. In the wild, tigers will only have children with other tigers. In some zoos around the world, tigers that live in the same enclosures as lions have had babies together that are a mixture of both animals. These are known as hybrids. A male lion and a female tiger will have a baby called a liger, and a male tiger and a female lion will have a baby called a tigon. Outside of zoos, tigers and lions don't have babies together as they live in different areas of the world. Tigers are found in Asia and lions are found in Africa, so they would never normally bump into each other naturally. Tigons are likely to get sick and won't live as long as a tiger. Tigers normally live 20 to 25 years. Fact 5. Tigers like water. Unlike your pet cat that runs into your house the minute it starts raining, tigers, as well as some other big cats, actually like water. Tigers don't just like water, they love it, and they are happy to swim in it too. This is because they come from very hot parts of Asia, where they will need to cool down from the sun's heat. Whilst tigers can sweat to cool themselves down, through the pads on their feet, the water is much better at cooling them down. They don't just swim to cool down though. They swim because it can help them when they hunt animals by hiding in the water. They can also swim very far, up to 20 miles. Tiger cubs can swim and like to play in the water too. Tigers are able to swim underwater. They sometimes catch fish. Just like us humans, however, they can't breathe underwater and must come up for air. Before we leave you, did you know that there are only 3,900 tigers in the wild? That's not a lot of tigers. Tigers have been put on the red list, which is a list of endangered animals, meaning there aren't many of them left. There are a number of reasons why there are so few tigers left in the wild. These are some of the problems facing tigers. Tigers' homes are being destroyed. The forests they live in are being cut down to make way for roads and buildings. Tigers are being forced to live in smaller and smaller spaces. Lots of tigers in a small area will mean there is more competition for food. Having less to eat makes the tigers travel further to find food. They will walk into villages in search of food. They often end up taking villagers' farm animals for food. To stop the tigers from doing this, the villagers will sometimes catch the tigers or kill them. Tigers are also being killed by poachers, who are people who catch and kill animals. Poachers are killing tigers in large numbers. They kill them so they can sell their body parts. Tigers are being used in medicines, and people use their fur as symbols of being rich. This is a sad situation, and if this continues, the tiger will soon be gone forever. Many organisations such as World Wildlife Fund are doing all they can to help animals who are endangered. Tigers need our support, and we can all play a part in saving these amazing animals. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe.
Welcome back to Cotton Whale. To celebrate France's National Day, known as Bastille Day, we have come up with 5 kid-friendly facts. Fact 1. The Bastille is very old. A very long time ago, the people of France built a big fortress, which is like a castle, in the country's capital city, Paris. They named the fortress the Bastille. It was built with the purpose of keeping the English out of Paris during the 100 Years' War between England and France. It was later used as a prison, and many popular writers of the day were locked up in there. They were made to stay in the prison because they disliked and made fun of the King of France. Fact 2. Taking over the Bastille was the start of the French Revolution. In the 18th century, the people of Paris were very unhappy with the conditions they lived in. The people were very poor, and the cost of bread was very high. The people did not have enough money to eat. The people of Paris believed this was the fault of the king. To show how unhappy they were, the people of Paris decided to attack the Bastille. Fact 3. Bastille Day celebrates French independence. The French Revolution was a time when people who liked the king fought against those who didn't like the king. The people who didn't like the king thought that he made bad decisions that made them poorer and him richer. The revolution lasted 10 years, and eventually the king was kicked out and he was not allowed to make any more decisions. Instead, the people of Paris got together with some people who they thought would make good decisions on how the country was run. This new group of people set laws and taxes. This is called a government. Fact 4. In France, nobody calls it Bastille Day. The French call this day La Fête Nationale, which means the national holiday. Bastille Day is an English term that is only used in English-speaking countries. To celebrate this day, France holds parades and has fireworks displays. Fact 5. The old key, which once opened the doors of the Bastille, is now in a museum in the United States. When the Bastille was taken over by the people of Paris, the key was given to George Washington. The key can still be found at Washington's house, which is now a museum. We hope you enjoyed our facts to celebrate the French National Day. Join us again and don't forget to subscribe. Welcome to Cotton Whale. To celebrate the National Day of Belgium, we have 5 facts about Belgium. Before we get on with the facts, do you know where Belgium is? It's here. Well done if you got it right. Belgium is a country within the continent of Europe. It is famous for its beer and chocolate. Now onto the facts. Fact 1. Belgium has 3 official languages: Dutch, French and German. The Dutch-speaking part is called Flemish and is spoken in the northern part of the country. In the south of the country, they speak French, and there is a small population of German speakers in the city of Liege. Why does Belgium have so many official languages? Well, that's because Belgium was once owned by the Netherlands and France. It became independent in 1830 and was called the Kingdom of Belgium. However, during World War I and II, Germany occupied Belgium, meaning they took control over the country. But when Germany lost the wars, they were pushed out of the country. Fact 2. Did you know that delicious French fries aren't French? They come from Belgium. A long time ago, villagers relied on the fish in their rivers for food, which they would then fry and eat. However, in the winter, the water in these rivers would become frozen, which meant the villagers needed to find food somewhere else to eat. One vegetable that the villagers could pick all year round was the potato. They would also cook them in the same way as the fish, by frying them. These fried potatoes were first eaten by American and British soldiers during World War I, when they were stationed in Belgium. French fries got their nickname from American soldiers, as a language spoken by the Belgians was French. Some countries also call them chips. If you are enjoying this video so far, would you mind giving us a like or subscribing to our channel? It would mean a great deal. Fact 3. You can see the whole of the Belgium highways from space, all 1,000 miles of road. Unlike other countries where some parts of the highways and motorways are very dark, Belgium is the only country where there are streetlights all along the road. This means the highways are very safe in the nighttime. Fact 4. Belgium has more castles than anywhere else in the world. Belgium has around 3,000 castles. Some areas of Belgium have about 2 castles per village. Now that's a lot of castles. Lots of these castles are very old and were built in the medieval times. But why does Belgium have so many castles? Belgium was a very wealthy country and people wanted to protect their land and property, so they built castles with huge walls to keep people out. Fact 5. The main building for the European Union is Belgium. The main building for the European Union can be found in the capital city of Belgium, Brussels. The European Union was created after World War II so that countries can work together without fighting and help each other out instead. Most countries in Europe are in the EU and vote for people to go to Brussels and discuss issues they have in their country. They then vote for different ways to fix them. These people also vote for 3 leaders of the EU called presidents, who share different responsibilities. Thanks for watching our 5 facts for Belgium's National Day, and please subscribe if you haven't already.
Welcome back to Cotton Whale. To celebrate International Plastic Bag Free Day, we have put together 5 facts that support this day and bring awareness to the damage that single-use bags cause. Did you know that 8 million tons of plastic are dumped into the sea every year? That's a lot of plastic. Dolphins are getting stuck in discarded plastic nets. Turtles are eating plastic bags as they mistake them for their food, jellyfish. And coral is being hurt by plastic, which cuts into it. Here is a list of 5 ways we can stop plastic waste. Fact 1. You might not know that these items are made from plastic. Chewing gum has a glue made from plastic inside it. The glue gives the gum its chewiness. After you have finished chewing your gum, it can be recycled in a special bin, sometimes called a gumdrop. Tea bags are made out of plastic. However, some tea companies are using versions made from plants. These tea bags are plastic-free. Glitter might be fun to throw around and put on your face. However, it can be made out of plastic. That takes a very long time to wear away and can hurt animals. If you want to help use less plastic, please use biodegradable glitter. This will wear down a lot faster. Fact 2. Seaweed is being used as a plastic replacement. You know, the slimy stuff that gets stuck to you when you go swimming in the sea. It's being turned into a special safe plastic. Normally, plastics can take many years to wear down. This new plastic wears down much more quickly. It can be used for making water bottles or food packaging. Fact 3. Some supermarkets have special aisles where you can bring containers from home to fill up with foods such as cereal and milk. This is so we can use less packaging instead of throwing it away. Fact 4. Tiny creatures so small you would need a microscope to see them have been found to eat plastic. Also, scientists have been producing a special natural substance known as an enzyme that can eat away at plastic too. Fact 5. Here is a list of things you can do to help recycle. Try not to buy bottled water. Have a reusable bottle that you can fill up at a water fountain. Use paper straws instead of plastic ones. Don't litter. And most importantly, what this day is all about, reusable bags. Take your own bag when going to the store. Try not to use single-use plastic bags. If we do what we can to reduce plastic waste, we can make a difference to the world and make it a happier, healthier place for animals and people to live together.